Title: Harnessing the Power of Challenging Personalities. A Blueprint for Workplace Success. Embarking on the journey of understanding and managing diverse personalities in the professional sphere can be akin to navigating a labyrinth. While there is no one-size-fits-all solution, with a solid understanding of industrial and organizational psychology, coupled with a flexible and empathetic approach, we can begin to unravel the intricate patterns within this maze. This guide is specifically crafted as a navigational tool, providing insights and strategies to empower managers to effectively lead their diverse teams amidst the evolving complexity of the modern workplace. The aim is not only to illuminate the diversity of personalities we might encounter, but also to celebrate it, harnessing the strengths and individuality of each team member to promote a dynamic, inclusive, and high-performing work environment. In Part 1, we delve into the bedrock of understanding workplace dynamics, industrial and organizational psychology, unraveling the crucial role that personalities play within this domain. In Part 2, we take a deep dive into the diverse world of managerial personalities, examining each type through a psychological lens and offering practical strategies to harness their unique strengths while addressing potential challenges. Finally, in Part 3, we shift the spotlight to the diverse array of employee personalities, equipping you with actionable strategies to foster an environment that embraces diversity, nurtures talent, and promotes productive behaviors. So, let us set sail on this insightful voyage, appreciating the human kaleidoscope within our workplaces and exploring the fascinating interplay of personalities that makes our work life truly vibrant and dynamic. Remember, every personality has its place and potential, and it is up to us to unlock it. Part 1: Industrial and Organizational Psychology. The crucial role of personalities in the workplace. Workplace psychology, specifically industrial and organizational psychology / psychology, is the science of human behavior in organizations. It employs psychological principles to study individual, group, and organizational behavior, and uses this knowledge to solve problems in the workplace. Managers who master these principles can motivate their teams, improve productivity, select and train superior employees, and decrease absenteeism and turnover. The role of personality in job selection. Personality plays an essential role in job selection. Beyond skills and experience, managers must also consider if a candidate's personality aligns with job requirements, team dynamics, and company culture. Employees whose personality traits match these parameters are more likely to excel in their roles and have a longer tenure in the organization. Understanding employee personalities. In any workplace, employees bring a diverse range of personalities influenced by their backgrounds, personal experiences, and individual psychological makeup. Effective managers understand these differences and tailor their leadership style to meet the unique needs of each team member. Psychological development of managers. The psychological development of managers can be complex, influenced by factors like personal growth, professional experiences, and the organizational culture within which they operate. A deep understanding of these elements can promote more effective leadership styles and mitigate the impact of potentially disruptive managerial behaviors. Deciphering management personalities. To better understand managerial behaviors, different models such as the Big Five personality traits: openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, neuroticism can be utilized. Managers who are aware of their own personality traits can better understand how these influence their decision-making process and interaction with subordinates, thereby fostering a healthier work environment. What are personality disorders? When personality traits become maladaptive, causing significant interpersonal or occupational difficulties, they are often classified as personality disorders. These can range from narcissistic personality disorder to borderline personality disorder, among others. It's important to remember that despite these challenges, individuals with these disorders can still excel at work. However, they may require a more specialized management approach. Addressing personality disorders at work. When dealing with personality disorders in the workplace, managers need to approach the situation with understanding and proactivity. This includes learning about these disorders and their potential impact on workplace dynamics, providing a supportive environment, fostering open communication, and implementing reasonable accommodations can contribute significantly to managing these situations. In conclusion, navigating the complex landscape of personalities, including personality disorders, is a crucial task for managers. With a comprehensive understanding of workplace psychology, effective management techniques, and a compassionate approach, managers can foster an inclusive, respectful, and high-performing work environment. Part 2. Decoding and Managing Diverse Managerial Personalities. A psychological approach. Understanding the psychology of challenging managerial personalities necessitates a deep insight into personality disorders and their impact on workplace dynamics. Each personality type embodies distinct challenges and advantages that must be acknowledged and addressed appropriately to create an optimal work environment. Narcissistic managers. Managers with a narcissistic personality trait often possess an intense desire to distinguish themselves from others. This desire, especially if intensified, can lead to a disregard for the emotions and welfare of their employees, an overt display of their status, exploitation of workers, and a sense of entitlement. Narcissistic managers can also resist criticism, foster negativity, and appropriate others' ideas. A manager with extreme narcissism might focus more on themselves rather than their professional responsibilities, inhibiting the achievement of organizational objectives. Despite these challenges, a narcissistic manager's charisma and ambition can stimulate performance and innovation if channeled constructively. Dealing with narcissistic managers. Effective interaction with a narcissistic manager requires maintaining composure, demonstrating diplomacy, and avoiding impulsive reactions. When necessary, responding with a firm no and negotiating firmly can be beneficial. Emphasize the importance of collective success over individual recognition to foster a team-oriented approach. Establishing feedback mechanisms can offer team members a safe space to voice concerns. Depressive managers. Managers with depressive traits may grapple with feelings of worthlessness, guilt, and powerlessness. They might be reluctant to make decisions or assume responsibility. Instead, they prioritize maintaining tranquility within the team, even if it compromises performance. Their approach could potentially diminish the competitive drive essential for business growth. Supporting depressive managers. Encourage depressive managers to focus more on performance metrics rather than personal feelings of self-worth. Foster a supportive work environment and equipped with coping strategies to help manage their symptoms while maintaining productivity. Compulsive managers. Compulsive managers often display perfectionistic and inflexible tendencies. Their systematic approach to forming opinions and making decisions usually excludes emotional considerations. They can exhibit extreme control over tasks and people, making adaptability difficult. Their strict rules and procedures can be demotivating for employees. Dealing with compulsive managers. Guide these managers towards accepting fewer regulations and a degree of uncertainty. Highlight the potential benefits of reduced rigidity, such as increased freedom and improved morale. Relationship managers. These managers highly value interpersonal connections and often demonstrate modesty and compliance. While their approach promotes team harmony, they may struggle with decision-making, especially if it involves conflicts with team members. Building skills for relationship managers. Develop their assertiveness and decision-making abilities to strike a balance between their empathetic management style and the firmness required for making tough calls. Suspicious managers, characterized by paranoia, excessive caution, secrecy, and hostility. Suspicious managers tend to overemphasize minor issues, and their rational and vigilant approach can inhibit team cohesion and productivity. Addressing suspicious managers. Encourage a culture of transparency, openness, and collaboration to diminish paranoia and secrecy. Their vigilant nature can be harnessed to mitigate risks and prevent complacency. Detached managers, often aloof and choosy with their associations. Detached managers prefer solitude and may avoid social connections. While their approach can bring calmness and impartiality to the workplace, it can also create an environment lacking warmth and inclusiveness. Engaging detached managers. Encourage participation in team activities and demonstrate the benefits of effective communication to improve their accessibility and involvement. Dramatic managers. These managers desire attention and acknowledgement and may exaggerate their abilities and accomplishments. While they can infuse energy and enthusiasm into the team, their behavior can foster an environment of dependency and exploitation. Managing dramatic managers. Establish an environment that values authenticity and humility. Encourage fact-checking and validation to ensure realistic portrayal of achievements and abilities. In conclusion, recognizing and understanding the unique attributes of each managerial personality is paramount in creating a conducive environment for productivity, growth, and employee satisfaction. Although each personality type presents unique challenges, strategic management, based on a deep understanding of these traits, can transform these challenges into opportunities. Part 3. Decoding and navigating the landscape of diverse employee personalities. In this section, we delve into various challenging employee personalities and propose actionable strategies to manage these effectively. Paranoid employees. These individuals often exist in a state of fear and suspicion. Their perception of people can be negatively biased, and they might interpret innocuous actions as threatening. However, their attentiveness can make them valuable in roles requiring vigilant attention to detail. To manage such personalities, foster an atmosphere of transparency and clear communication to help assuage their fears. Regular feedback and reassurance can build trust. During stressful periods, provide extra support to mitigate unfounded conspiracy theories. Schizoid employees, characterized by a lack of interest in social relationships and a tendency towards secrecy. These individuals can demonstrate strong creative capacities. They might thrive in roles requiring minimal social interaction. As a manager, understanding their solitary nature is critical. Provide clear guidelines, conduct regular check-ins to ensure productivity, and subtly foster a sense of inclusion to prevent feelings of alienation. Passive-aggressive employees. These individuals can be difficult to manage due to their tendency to outwardly follow instructions while subversively resisting or sabotaging them. Effective management of such employees requires strong communication and conflict resolution skills. Open discussions about their behavior and its impact on the team may lead to resolution. Clear expectations and consequences for continued passive-aggressive behavior are essential. Borderline employees. These individuals struggle with stability in relationships, behaviors, and self-image. They might experience strong emotional swings and exhibit black and white thinking. As a manager, providing a stable, predictable work environment is crucial. Regular meetings to discuss progress, concerns, and the impact of their behavior will create a secure, positive work environment. Narcissistic employees. These individuals seek admiration, display vanity, and desire power and influence but can lack empathy. Managing such employees can be challenging. To channel their desire for admiration into productive work, use positive reinforcement and constructive feedback. Establishing a culture of empathy and collaboration will help minimize potential conflicts. Antisocial employees. These individuals disregard or violate others' rights and are either indifferent to or dismissive of rules and regulations. Managers must closely monitor such employees and create an environment of transparency and accountability. Serious violations may warrant letting these employees go to maintain a healthy workplace culture. Obsessive-compulsive employees. These individuals strive for perfectionism, paying excessive attention to detail at the expense of efficiency. While their diligence can be beneficial for roles requiring high attention to detail, it is essential to set realistic deadlines and provide support in prioritizing tasks to improve efficiency. Avoidant employees. These individuals often feel inferior, inadequate, and fear criticism. Supportive and constructive management can help boost their confidence. Encourage them to take on tasks that stretch their abilities while providing necessary support. Dependent employees. These individuals rely psychologically on others and expect input from others to function. As a manager, providing clear expectations, frequent feedback, and encouraging the development of decision-making skills can help them become more independent. Histrionic employees. These attention-seeking individuals often manipulate others to meet their needs. Setting boundaries and establishing consequences for inappropriate behavior is crucial. Channeling their desire for attention into roles that require interaction and communication can enhance productivity. In all cases, it's essential to understand individuals' unique personality traits and specific needs for effective management. Creating a supportive, inclusive work environment that respects diversity in personalities and promotes productive behavior is paramount. These strategies should be applied without stereotyping individuals into rigid categories, as everyone is unique. A holistic, individualistic approach will yield the best results. Conclusion. Understanding and effectively managing challenging personalities within a workplace is an art that takes practice, patience, and empathy. This guide has highlighted various personalities that may be encountered in the professional sphere, from narcissistic and depressive managers to paranoid and antisocial employees. Each personality type presents unique challenges and strengths that, when properly understood and managed, can contribute to an inclusive, respectful, and high-performing work environment. However, it is critical to remember that these personality classifications serve as tools for understanding and should not be used to stereotype or stigmatize individuals. People are complex beings, and each person's unique blend of traits, experiences, and circumstances must be considered in the broader context of their professional behavior. By fostering an atmosphere of understanding, empathy, and open communication, managers can harness the strengths of each team member and transform potential personality challenges into opportunities for growth and development.